It's hot. Wait for some people to get in here and I'll start going over whatever anybody wants to go over as far as tackle goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna burn some rope. Well, hello, whoever's in here. Yeah, we're just gonna go over whatever you guys want to go over today, as far as tackle, gear, rods. Want to know how I and certain friends of mine and stuff like that do certain things or whatever? Oh, Darnell, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Zach, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, you know it, bro. Like, I'm as a happy camper, man. I'm stoked. I'd never own that if that was not for Uncle Toby. Oh, dude, thank you, man. It's getting there. There's, I need at least like another rod or two. Technically, just one. I don't need two, but yeah. So, anybody's got any questions about anything? Shoot me a question, man. There's no dumb questions. I'll show you how I rig up and all that good stuff. I got my packs right here, and I can literally tie you guys up leaders and show you how I do everything if you wanted. Back to work now. All right, shoot, Zach. You have a good one, bro. Rania, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, I'm chilling on the bed right now because my back is screaming. So just got off work. Nice. You gonna do some fishing tonight, man? So a little chill sesh. Oh, on their way home. Nice. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. My phone's like 3 feet away from me, and there's kind of a glare on it, so it's hard for me to see. Paul, what's up, brother? Shoot, what time is it over in your neck of the woods, man? I feel that, Ron. Sometimes you just want to go home and just kick it, man. Just watch a crappy movie and just veg out. Ten 16 in the evening? Okay, you're not. Okay. Yeah. About 8 hours. Yeah, it's like 2:16 p.m. here. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go over whatever you guys got questions, Paul, because I know there's different techniques into how we sturgeon fish as opposed to in Europe and UK, whatever. Slightly different approaches, kind of like carp fishing. Totally, there's the European style, then there's like the Western style of carp fishing, and it's pretty cool the differences. I dig it. What's up, my wife? How you doing, bro? But but yeah, big rod. You know what's funny, Paul, is I have caught like 7 foot sturgeon on like super ultralights and on dock demons and stuff. It's not easy, but I've done it. Uh, Basically, all my buddies have done it too because we kind of did like a little like dock demon challenge. Like everybody's tried to get one day like that, and pretty much everybody got on one that day. Josie, what's up? Bank Fishing Adventures. What's up, Bank Fishing? How you doing, man? Is Stacy there? I didn't even see him. I just saw Josie say hi to Stacy. Yeah, if you're in here, Stacy, what's up, brother? Just kind of shooting the breeze with everybody, and if anybody's got questions and wants to go over, whatever's, man, I'm more than happy to go over whatever I can with you guys, and share whatever limited knowledge I have with fishing. Duke, what's up, bro? Got like the whole squad's in here tonight, right now. That's awesome. I never go live either, man, so that's pretty cool. You guys all jump in here like that. And again, yeah, sorry if I'm squinting everybody. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm like 3-4 feet away from my phone, and text is like minuscule. I can barely read it. If anybody wonders what I'm doing, by chance, I'm not rolling a cigarette. So yeah, Duke, I just got off work too, brother. Oh, you're going to the river? Hell yeah. Nice. Good luck, bro. Hopefully, guys, this weather's halfway as decent as ours has been today, man. We've had some pretty good weather the last 2 days, so I'm hoping that holds out for me till Saturday, at least. Sunday's supposed to be all right here, too, Mark, what's up, brother? Oh, yeah, Mark. So I'll just go over this just right now because we got Mark on here. That just reminded me, but if you guys don't know who he is, that's Mark. Go follow him over there at NJ Maniac Fishing, or NJ Fishing Maniac. Dude's a kick-ass fisherman. Super cool dude. But yeah, these are the rod holders I use. I got a couple of his stickers on there. I use these ones. These are the Wild Fins. I don't have any. I have a buddy that has a couple, and I highly recommend them. They're amazing and they're cheap. Is the takedown rod holders. So if you're gonna invest, if you can find these, get these. You want something a little more portable, a little lighter, go with the takedowns. They're just as good. So oh hell yeah, bro! I got those. I just landed on Saturday. That's on that rod holder. That's where I landed on this. You can't really see it, but the blue Avet right here. Oh no, I didn't even use the Avet. I used this and my slime cat with that rod holder. That's when I. Wi-Fi's kind of jumping around, I guess. It does. It did strengthen it. And pretty much every time I use that rod holder, I land something. Or I at least get bites. So. Oh. Yeah, I'm just, tell everybody I'm kind of just kicking it in the bedroom right now. My back's kind of tweaking on me a little bit. Bro, anytime, Mark. I like I said, man. August through September. If you can get up here, man, I got you. 100%. 100% will get you on fish, dude. That's why I tell everybody too. You don't need you don't need to spend a bunch of money except for maybe just the gas to get down here or plane ticket to get down here, and maybe a hotel for a couple of days because I don't have a big apartment or anything, so I don't really have room for anybody, unfortunately. But but that's it, really. It's you guys come down. Whoever wants to come down, I got you guys, especially in summertime. Oh yeah, Paul. Freaking Mark has caught some, and Jay's caught some serious fish, dude. He's got a couple state records too, bro. You go back into his feed and you go back and watch some of his older videos. He's got a couple state records, man. He did most of those on a freaking live too, which is pretty freaking nuts. And yeah, the sturgeon are no joke when it comes to fights, bro. They're strong. Grease, what's up, bro? And no, I normally don't smoke indoors. Not even flower. uh, but my neighbors got their kids over apparently, and all their kids are playing right outside my door. So I'm not gonna step out and smoke a fatty while they got 4-year-olds running around playing. I'm not gonna do that. So I'll crack my window and that 6-foot sturgeon jump like 3 foot high out of the water. Oh yeah, Paul. I've had freaking 8-footers jump like 5 times. Sometimes either they jump all the time or they just don't. They just stay either just going down or they just stay level in the water running from you. Ugh. Yeah, I've got some pretty cool jumps on film. Uh, this summer, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot more, especially where I go fishing during the summer and where I take a lot of people. That area is pretty crazy with the jumps, man. We've had sturgeon literally almost jump right in our boat while we're just with lines in the water. Just random sturgeon jump out and almost land on like the engine, almost land on the rod holders, on the fish finders, on the rods themselves while they're in rod holders. I've had a buddy sitting in a kayak fishing over by Swan Island over here and had a 6-foot sturgeon jump and land on the back of his neck while he was in a kayak, and it knocked him out of his freaking kayak. Oh yeah, Josie, for sure. This summer for sure. Yeah, me and my buddy Mitch and my buddy Connor and hopefully my buddy Thomas can get out a little bit more, but we're all gonna get on a lot of sturgeon this summer. And in the next by the end of next month, uh, I believe we're gonna start going for 7 gill sharks, and then come June and July, it's just gonna be nothing but 6 gill shark fishing for me and my buddies for like a month straight. That's I'm not even gonna go after sturgeon. In July, got a bigger like for the 10 foot until 14 foot. Are you going after like Kaluga sturgeon? Because that's 14 foot. That's like unheard of nowadays, bro. Unless you're in like British Columbia on the Fraser or something like that, and you get that'd still be like a record. But like 12 foot, there's 12 foot out there. You could go up here on the Columbia, way up into the Dalles and stuff like that, up by John Day, and there's 12-footers still in there hiding. Lots of 10s. I've hooked into quite a few 10-footers on the Snake River. Belugas, yeah. They're freaking huge. So I think belugas are bigger than whites, actually. Slightly bigger. I think they get like a foot or two bigger. Oh my God, my leg. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, we got some reels out. Uh, you know, uh, yeah, I can show you, Paul, what. Ow. Okay. I saw the hooks that you had to run, and that's not your fault. It's because it's where you're fishing, they make you run a certain size hook. This is what me and my buddies run. I just spin it around the hook so that way it doesn't become a tangled nightmare in my tackle box. Okay, so, alrighty, Paul. So here we go. So these are Avet, barbless, Gamakatsu, octopus hooks. So I run those. And then I run, these are hand tied by me. These are 9-aught. I run 9 to 10-aught Gamakatsu big river bait hooks. And then they're pinched barbs and they're filed down. With 130-pound Dacron, it's about a foot and like 8 inches, something like that, almost 2 feet. 330-pound saltwater swivel. The hand-tied, you can't see it, hand-tied egg loop knot. That's it. Super simple, bro. That's it. It's only terrible on a live. You can't see how heavy those 6. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Paul. Absolutely. They look like they're. It looks like they weigh like 30 pounds when in all reality that thing's like over 100 pounds probably. Depends on the 6-footer. There's some 6-footers that are fat and heavy, and then there's just some that are just not that chunky. Just depends. Yeah, if anybody wants to know anything. For like sliders, I just order the cheap large sliders like this from Amazon and just clip my 10 or 12 ounce legs right on that. That's it. Sliders, plastic beads, and some rubber beads to protect your knots. That's as simple of a setup as it can literally possibly be. It's very difficult to get them in with a size 2 hook. Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks. I'm trying to think of something you could do to make it a little easier on yourself, but size 2, you don't got a lot of wiggle room, man. I would still go barbless all the way, unless they already make you do that, but maybe even a circle hook might be better since it's so small. You gotta let them eat it anyway, but then you don't want them to choke it down and then you'll never get it out. So it kind of sucks. Those are my fish. I would never let anybody fish with them with that small of a hook. That's so stupid to do that. It's going to cause more harm to the fish because you're going to try like hell to try and get that small ass hook out of his mouth. You're going to stress him out. It's going to take 2-3 times longer to try and just find where the hook's at in his mouth than if you have, this big thing pierced right through his lip. You're just like, whoop, pull it right out, done, send him on his way in seconds. So that I don't agree with that part. That's stupid. That guy that owns that pond's dumb. Okay, at least he's smart enough to do barbless, but other than that, that's still it's pretty unknowledgeable of that guy for being a person who owns a sturgeon farm. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, Darnell knows he was there, I think, when I won this. If he's still in here, but yeah, we won the. I got to turn it around, and it's still going to be backwards for you guys probably. But on Team Hard Lives, bait and tackle, I won this guy about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I won this, and this is what I chose. I won a certain amount on the fire drawings, and I picked an Avet Raptor, or sorry, Avet HXW Raptor 3-speed with the memory cast. I got it in silver because that's what they had in stock. Because there's not too many of these ones apparently in the beginning. Because this is number 24. Literally the serial number if you want to look. 00024. So that's pretty low ass serial number, but got it with a 130-pound Tightline hollow core. So it's set up for sturgeon off the boat and kayak, and when I go shark fishing next month. So my live keeps cutting out. That's why I went with the 130 to kind of balance between both kind of heavy fish. So and I still got 500, and Albert ended up getting, I think it was 521 yards of 130 pound on this, which is pretty damn good. What is it? But I need to deal with it. It's the only place to fish on them. I would talk with the owner, Paul. I would talk with him and literally tell him, it's doing more harm than it's doing good for the fish. Because it's going to take longer to get that hook out. You have to end up using pliers to get the freaking hook out because it's so small you can't find it with your fingers to get in that fish's mouth. So the fish is going to be out of the water longer. It's going to stress it out more. Doesn't really make much sense. He could bump it up to like a 5/0. It's still small. It's not a big hook, but it's not a tiny ass little 2/0 hook. So try talk to him. If he doesn't listen, hey, whatever. It's the guy's. It's his business. He could say no if he wants, or tell you to, f off, whatever. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to bump up the hook size to at least a slightly bigger size, then the guy's not that intelligent. Sorry. And John Darnell, yes, HXW 3-speed. And yeah, I didn't even notice, John, until Daniel pointed it out to me. Like, after I posted a picture of it, I didn't even look, dude. I didn't even notice. But Daniel's like, nice serial number or whatever. And I looked down and I was like, dude, no freaking way. It's number 24. 24 ever made of these reels. So I'm under the first 25. That's pretty badass. So I'm pretty stoked on that. And it's pretty damn nice. As a happy kid. Yeah, G-Man, what's up, bro? G-Man's another local to here to Oregon. So he's my Oregon brother over here, and he slays it over in freaking Southern Oregon. You guys should go check out his channel sometime, man. He's freaking, guy's a cool dude, good fisherman. Supposed to be coming up here eventually and doing some sturgeon fishing with us and whatnot. Hopefully this summer. Oh, you're working right now, brother? Tell him you ate some bad guacamole and you can't get off the toilet and get out there and get on the reservoir, man. Get out there and toss some lines out. But yeah, this is the that's the HXW, and it's on a. You can't. I know you guys can't see that, but it's a. Maybe you can't. It's a Hellcat Revenge Patriot 7.6 extra heavy, and then we got 12-foot conventional Slime Cat heavy with an LX Raptor single speed with 100-pound hollow core, compliments of Mr. Daniel Garcia. Shimano Torium 30 with 100-pound Hercules braid. It's not my favorite braid. It's not my least favorite braid. I don't like the line capacity it gives you, but I like the abrasion resistance. Other than that, it's cheap and it is what it is. It's what we had at the time, so spooled it up. I got like 300 yards ish. And another Slime Cat, but this is 10 foot spinning with a Penn Spinfisher 9506 with the Go Mexus handle on it with 100-pound hollow core. Or, I'm sorry, 100-pound freaking Hercules. Same braid. The two Avets have hollow core on them. Nice. Where did you get those, Paul? Did you just like recently get those Mad Cats rods? Because the Mad Cats are pretty decent. For sturgeon fishing, you're going to like it. For sure. And big catfish. Ooh, 2 more months, you go for Wells catfish? I'm jealous on that. That I'm jealous on. I want to go catch some Wells catfish, bro. That'd be sick. Catch like a 7-footer, 8-footer. That'd be freaking wild. That'd be as good to me as catching like an 8-foot sturgeon. Maybe cooler. Because those things hit like top water. Freaking insane. Oh, nice. Dude, yeah, John, go check your number, bro. Like, you know what's really crazy? No, okay. That's really weird. My LX single speed is serial number 01234. So that, like, not even joking. And anyone can see it. Like I said, it's probably going to be backwards. But you can't see it. It's too blurry. But it says 01234. So that's pretty wild that it's got in order. Yeah. 8-foot Wells catfish, but also really heavy. Yeah, they fly like crazy. They're super huge and heavy, and they hit top water, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, hopefully this weather holds out for us, man, here in Portland. So it's been nice and warm. My window's wide open because I'm smoking a joint, and it's warm. I'm not even slightly chilly in a t-shirt. It was actually fun, man. The other day, I was just looking at my spinning reel. It was actually fun the other day when I was with my buddy Mitch and we were out. I didn't catch anything on my spinning rod. I caught it on my conventional Slime Cat with my Torium on it. And, but it was fun to, after I broke off on this one, I got snagged. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just throw my spinning out. It was cool to cast with that for a minute because it's been like a year. I haven't used this thing really since last year when I caught 6 gill sharks on it. So It's interesting to go from casting conventionals for a year to trying casting a giant, almost 10,000 size spinning reel. I'm going with two. Really, like a hair rig for wells? Hmm, that's interesting. I've always seen people like freaking using lures and stuff for them, or off the bottom. That's pretty crazy. But I imagine they'll hit a boilie, you know. You guys would know a hell of a lot more, like more than I would about it. I've never even been overseas, and I've never caught a Wells catfish, so I don't know jack squat from just seeing maybe a couple YouTube videos. That's all I really truly know. Yeah, I'll fish it. Hmm. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's like fishing for a mako. Very similar to fishing for a mako. That's interesting. That's weird. They are a predator fish, so it makes sense. Buddy Jake's Heavy Raptor 3 speed is number 20. Hell yeah. That's badass, John. You have number 20, I have number 24. That's sick. What colors is yours, John? I know all Albert had was this silver. I don't know if it would have been my first choice, but now that I got it and I got it with that pink on it, it's pretty fucking sick looking, to be honest. I am baked. Number 20. That's crazy. You know Albert has like number one, bro. Or somebody at Avet has number one. Or Albert probably has like number two, number three. I'm curious what like Daniel Garcia's got. Because Daniel's got a lot of Avid reels. I know he's probably got at least one or two of them with a pretty low serial number as well. You know, it's pretty sick that they actually put a serial number on it, dude. Like, I'll look at my Torium right now. I ain't got no serial number on it that I know of. Except for it just says, yeah, product of Malaysia. But, all right. The Torium's cool. This thing's taken a lot over the years, and it's still running like a champ. This thing's brought in some monsters. Thing's a workhorse. Love it. I know one of the guys, John, in the group. Uh, I don't know who it was, man. It was a while ago, but they said they had, a certain Avet. I don't remember what model or who it was, but I remember they said it was like number one or number two of a special model or something like that. I don't remember what it was. It might have been like whiskey or it might have even been Raj. I know Raj has got a lot of Avets. Yeah, collecting Avets is not a cheap hobby. I only got the blue one I bought out of pocket. And that was like 329 bucks. There's no way in hell I would have been able to right now, especially with what I got going on and stuff like that. There's no way on God's green earth I would have been able to ever buy an HXW 3-speed. No way. And get it spooled up with tight line braid. There's no way. So yeah, if it wasn't for uh, Mr. Toby and hooking it up and just spontaneously buying tickets for people when he hadn't shown up for like 3 months into the fire drawings. It was like a surprise to even see him, and then he jumps in, and I got the luck of the draw that night. It was total blessing, man. I didn't ever expect something like that to happen. I've literally never won anything in my life. I did win fire drawing once before, and that was like maybe a year ago, maybe. I won, I think, uh, like $300 something, and we were doing like the 20% taken out of it to the I think it was Redford Ranch or something like that. I think it was one of those charities and stuff that my buddy Albert was like doing fundraising for at the time or something like that. And so it came out to like 289 or something like that. And uh, I think I just got some hoodies and stuff like that for like me and uh, my wife, and I think a couple other people. I got a couple of hoodies, and that's what I spent the money on. I didn't even buy tackle. We got our reels at the same place, minus silver as well. Hell yeah. That's sick. You have silver number 20, I have silver number 24. That's tight. I cannot wait to get some use out of this. I gotta let my cat out real quick. He's just sitting at the door begging. Go ahead, buddy. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick that you got number 20. The silver's nice, man. Freaking clean looking. I like it. And you can put any color line you want on it. It's neutral. 25 habits. You better start checking your serial numbers, bro. You probably got a freaking gem in there. Mitch, what is up? How you doing, brother? Oh, doing okay, man. Hanging in there, man. It's been a it's been an interesting ride the last couple months at home with my wife and what's going on, and yeah, it's I'm not gonna get into it and everything with everybody, but yeah, it's been interesting with all the health stuff. So yeah, it's and it's still ongoing. So I am keeping certain people, up to speed on what's going on, and uh, yeah, it's just a lot. But, gotta just put faith in the man upstairs. That's but yes, Toby is the man. He is. Toby is freaking awesome. I guess we hadn't seen him for a while because he'd been putting a lot of money towards, like, I think he was buying his daughter a house or something like that, or land to build a house, something like that. I'm probably completely wrong, but I think he said something like that to me like a couple months ago. What's on, Fish on? How you doing, bro? Just going over fishing stuff, man. Just you actually got some really killer fishermen in this live stream right now. There's only 7 people in here, but the 7 people in here, we got some pretty damn good fishermen in here. Oh my gosh, it's just about to fall off the bed. Yeah, you got questions about anything or anything like that? Like I always say, there's no dumb questions when it comes to fishing. Just uh, bad fishermen giving you bad answers. You know. You have multiple gems. Nice. Make them shelf queens, bro. Take those ones like that and just stick them up on a shelf until it's like your last resort, and you're like, "Oh, my other reels are broken, and I need to." Yeah, you must have got yours like right when Avet probably started going into business, which makes you think if you have number 20 of the HXW 3 speeds and I have number 24, this thing must have been sitting in Albert's shop for a hot minute. But it's beautiful. There's not a nick or scratch. There was barely even dust on it. Like I cleaned it. It looks like it just came out of the Avid factory. Yeah, right when Albert went to spool it, sounded freaking mean. Like that drag sounds kick ass, man. I can't wait to hear that thing get smoked against a 6 gill shark. I cannot wait. Oh, Mitch, man, I appreciate that more than you know, dude. I That means a lot. Thank you, bro. Yeah, there's been a lot of praying going on. But yeah, you guys wanted to see rigs or stuff like that. I know on live streaming nothing's really clear and you can't really see that well, so I can kind of crudely show you guys, you know, whatever. Uh, the only rod that's actually rigged up properly right now is this one. Did I actually? Am I rigged up on my spinning rod? I actually am. I forgot about that. My leader is still on my spinning rod. I didn't even catch anything. Oh shit! I didn't even catch anything on it that day when I was with my buddy Mitch, and so I didn't really feel the need to just cut my leader off. We were packing it up and dipping out of there anyway. So yeah, Mitch, thank you again, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, this thing's sick. I'm so stoked on it that it's fun just to like take like a foot of drag off of it, just so I can hear the clicker on it. Because I want to hear this thing start clicking off, dude. Once I'm on that pier, oh, bro, I can't wait. The Sharks in Washington are gonna get freaking smoked, bro. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of line off that just to hear it. Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice. I still love the LXs, man. I think the LXs are, for their size, their weight, the drag they put out, the, uh, and this goes even for just the single speeds, um, the amount of line that they hold, I feel like these are probably one of your best bangs for your buck, period, for the money. And it's all metal. There's no plastic on it except for just the handle. That's it. The real got ordered the same time mine did. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. It was probably within like a shipment of like 25 or something like that, or like two little boxes making up like 25, 30 reels or something. Um, I swear I saw something that said it was an old video. It was like, I think it was like 5 or 6 years old, but it said there was like only like 24 of the HXW 3 speed Raptors made. But then obviously now, they're making them and they're in production. And like Albert can get them. You know what I mean? You could just order them and order what colors you want and whatnot. So I don't know if they just did that for a certain amount of time a couple of years ago, and then they just started ramping up production because they got more demand for it because it's a kick-ass reel. So I don't know. That'd been pretty badass if they only made 24 of them, and literally I ended up getting number 24 and you have number 20. Because the price on these reels would never go down. Never. They would only just skyrocket. They would be like, Frig, what is the name of those reels, man? They'd be like Newell reels, where they just, the prices of those things, no matter what Newell reel it is, are just expensive as hell. Even just parts for one are stupid. Newell reels are cool, man, but the market for them is only people in Hawaii. Pretty much. That's the only people I've ever seen use them is back home when I lived in Hawaii. Mm. Is that Uber? Oh, it is Uber. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I'm doing okay, man. I'm hanging in there. So, just had some extra time today, and uh, you know, I went over. I was gonna go over a lot of like gear and tackle talk, essentially. Just when anybody's got questions or anything like that, go over whatever anybody wants to know, and uh, yeah, so I got a little bit of time with the reel there. I can actually see better. I've been seeing all. Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, man, we're trying, man. We're gonna get more videos out there. I haven't been getting out as much as I like, due to some family health issues. So, um, yeah, I haven't been able to get out there as hard as I was, you know, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. What happened kind of just all hit at once, and that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. So it's I'm still getting out there. I went fishing on Saturday with my buddy Mitch, and we did all right. We got a couple bites, and then I ended up getting hit, and the fish was on it, and I just reeled down on him with the rod right in the rod holder. Just reeled down on him like a shark, and my rod just bowed up hard, and got the hook set and fought him. He was only like 5.5 feet, and then we went a couple hours, about 3 hours, something like that. And we were going to leave around 2 o'clock, something like that. And my buddy Mitch got hit at like one ish, and ended up on like a nice solid 6 footer, and had a decent fight with that. And then we took off for the day because the water was just full of debris. There was just logs floating everywhere. It was a miracle that we were actually able to fish. That was before the 3 speed. I have one of the original HSW. Number 15. Damn. That's wild. Oh, Uber, am I enjoying my new trailer? Dude, my trailer is in storage right now, and I have literally used it twice since I've got it. I've literally used it twice, bro. I it's since we're getting into nicer weather. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be using it anytime soon because of the situation with my wife and her health and stuff like that. So we just got it, but I may end up not even be able to use it. Uh, you know, um, Hopefully things get better, and yeah, we actually get to she gets to enjoy it. So we'll see. So other than that, yes, I have it in storage. crazy number 15. Oh, Uber, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. That's wild. Just to have such low numbers like that, that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty freaking badass. Sorry. It's life, Uber. It is, unfortunately. It's you know, we're doing what we can. Um, but yeah, it's complicated. Uh, it's just dealing with everything, all the hospital stuff. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's really exhausting. um, Mentally, physically, and emotionally. Yes, all the above. It's very exhausting, but it's adulting. It's unfortunately part of life. There's people going through worse than us, man. So I don't know why the live keeps cutting out. Just YouTube live sucks, I guess. Just doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing. YouTube live just always cuts in and out. Oh, Uber, thank you, brother. Oh, and absolutely, yeah, absolutely, man. 100% guaranteed. That's without a doubt. Oh, sorry if my eyes are burning on fire. I probably slept like 4 hours in 5 days. I don't need trying to get out of there. Oh, bro, open invitation for any of you guys, man. Like, not even a question, not even a question. I just recommend coming down in summer because, first of all, the summers down here, the weather is amazing. It's great. If it's not raining at all, the weather is kick ass, man. Uh, and I can almost like 99% guarantee you, you're still that 1% that's fishing. But I like 99% guarantee you, I can get you on multiple sturgeon, and most of those sturgeon are going to be oversized. I know me and the fellas across from me. Oh, Isaac, what's up, brother? From UK? Nice. Yeah, man. Just going over, you know, fishing gear, tackle. As I said earlier, there's only a few people in here right now, but the couple of people that we do have in here and that are popping in and out are some amazing fishermen and a lot of knowledge between a lot of the people in here. So if you have any questions, there's no dumb questions, man. Because fishing also on your side of the pond is different than how we do things in the United States and stuff. So, it's cool to kind of bounce that kind of stuff off each other, I think. Isaac, that was a good eye, bro. Oh, jeez. I'm caught on one of my other reels. Yes, this is a Penn Spin Fisher 9500 with 100-pound braid on a 10-foot heavy slime cat. Yeah, good eye. If this is all you saw, and you saw that was a spin fisher, you have a good eye, bro. For real. Should be a freaking detective. I love the spin fishers. To me, those things are like buttery smooth when a big sturgeon or whatever is taking drag on that. It's just effortless, man. It's great. Tons of drag. And you could get the aftermarket Gomex's handle. Freaking super comfy. This reel's pulled in big sharks, big sturgeon, you name it. Pinspin fishers are stony reels I use. 85, yep. Live liners. Live liners are awesome. Oh yeah, dude. Those if you take care of that reel, you'll have it for years, dude. Just just get depending how hard you go on those big Wells catfish. Once a year, maybe just take it in and get it serviced and checked out. Your bushings maybe a little smushed in there a little bit. That's about it. They'll just re-grease it, oil it. Yeah, just take care. Just don't throw it on the ground if you get angry or anything like that. And you'll never break it. And the 8500 is a big model. This is the 9500, so I mean, it's splitting hairs really as far as size goes. That's a beast of a reel. I'd run an 8500. That reel's awesome. It's hey man, it's part of the game, man. Part of it. I've 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 told this to a couple people, but there's a trip I did. Me and my wife were out at Snake River. If she was in the room right now, she could attest to every word of this. I hooked into five, okay, five in a row in a matter of 2 hours. No, I'd say it was about 3 hours because one of the fights was 45 minutes straight. But I hooked into five 10-foot sturgeon, and all 10-foot sturgeon broke me off on the same effing ledge in a matter of 2 hours. That was frustrating. Did I not only did I lose like two spools full of line, I lost all the fish. I didn't even get them even close to me, to where I felt like I was getting them close to the bank because there's this ledge. It's like 20 yards from the bank, and it's basically a giant razor blade. So yeah, and I had every one of those fights on film. 45 minutes only for him to just go and break me off on a ledge like that. Just completely drenched in sweat, freaking breathing like I was in labor. I'm about to have a heart attack. Yeah, for only for him to just break me off like that. Every one of them. Are you fishing with sturgeon in like clear creeks or in the Fraser? I'm actually in Portland, Oregon, Isaac. So I'm in the Columbia River. I'm in the Willamette River. Uh, Surrounding rivers like that. But no, the Fraser River's up in BC. Canada's about I think just like Vancouver, Canada, it's like an 8 hour drive for me up north. That's a dream of mine is to go sturgeon fishing on the Fraser. That's hands down a dream. We don't really have any creeks to like sturgeon fish. Actually, it's not a creek; it's still a river. But my buddy Connor knows of the river that I'm talking about, and it's close to his house, uh, or close to one of his family members' house. He knows who I'm talking about, and it's the river's narrow enough to where you could cast literally across the entire river to the other bank. But there's sturgeon in there certain times of the year, and it's from my place maybe a 25-minute drive from my house. I've never caught one there, but I want to catch one there. Although, man, I travel all over Canada. Dang, yeah, that would. I couldn't. I will not go to Canada for a vacation or a trip unless I know for a shadow of a doubt that's what I'm doing on my trip to Canada is going to the Fraser River for at least 2 to 3 days. I don't care if I have to camp out on the bank. As long as I'm in a spot that just holds sturgeon, I'm happy. Just drop me off in the middle of the woods, dude, with a rod, dude, with this guy and a kayak or something, so I can get my lines out there. Shoot, it's in casting distance. I'm even happier. I don't have to do the kayak and put in all the work. Yeah, doing a trip on the Fraser. Dude, for sure. If I ever did that, I'd be down. Will it happen anytime soon for me? Not likely, but never say never. I just kind of canceled my Snake River annual trip that I usually do because of what's going on, with the wife and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be doing that this year. So I'll be sticking a little more closer to home. So I'm not like, a 7 hour drive from home. I'll be more of like a 2.5 hour drive from home, doing some shark fishing instead. What's the biggest fish you've caught? Wait, no, those are some big fishing poles. They, well, kind of, man. First of all, monster fishing, how are you, bro? So they're not really, bro. It's more the reels that are bigger, and they're dual purpose kind of for me. So yeah, this is a big reel, but uh, this is a 10 foot slime cat spinning, obviously. But this is a Penn Spin Fisher 9500 with 100-pound braid, Gomex's handle on it. Uh, and yeah, that's a 10 foot. This rod right here is my conventional slime cat with a Avet LX. This is 12 foot. We'll just let that drop like that. This is a Hellcat Revenge Patriot. This is only 7'6" with an Avet LX Raptor, or oh my gosh, Avet HXW Raptor 3-speed with 130-pound Alacor on it. Yeah. So this is more my. I can cast with it. Believe me, off the pier and stuff. I'm going to cast with it for big sharks and stuff like that. And sturgeon, I'm going to use it more or less off the boat, off the kayak, maybe off one or two certain docks where I ain't got to cast more than like 60 yards really to get on big fish. But yeah, so nothing too wild as far as that's really what I got as far as gear goes. And then like another one right here, Torium, Shimano Torium 30 HG. This reel's amazing. I love it. This also has 100-pound braid on it. How much did it cost? Oh, that's nice. Which one? Monster fishing? Which one? Like everything together, or just one or two certain reels, or? If it's everything together, I got to do some math in my head, and that'll take a second. If you could choose, would you choose a multiplier or a fixed spool? Do you mean like a conventional reel like this versus a spinning reel? Is that kind of what you mean? Oh, monster fishing. Okay, like each individual one. Okay. I'll answer Isaac's question first because this will be quick, because naming off all the prices will take a second. Yeah, Isaac, if you mean like, do I prefer a conventional or do I prefer a spinning? And if that's what you mean, it kind of just depends on where I'm at, my mood, how lazy I am, or yeah, multiplier like the ones you've got there on your. Oh, okay, gotcha. I I kind of prefer these conventionals. I prefer conventional reels. There's a couple of reasons why. Okay, so I'll answer your question just a sec, Isaac. I'm gonna answer monster fishings real quick. So, okay, monster fishing. So if we go reels first, this reel was probably, geez, what are they, John? If you're in here, they're with the line, on it, and the shipping, with the line on it, the shipping, the insurance to send it. It was 900 and like, I think it was like $970, $980. The rod is only $150, but these rods are pretty bulletproof, bro. So yeah, $150 for the Hellcat Revenge rod, like almost 1,000 for the rod, for the reel with the line, with the insurance and the shipping and the cost to pay for him to spool it as well, because that's not free. That's the man's time and labor to do that. So, in his machine, the Slime Cat rods are about the same price as this rod. These are like $140, $145. This reel was about $329 for the LX, or not even a Raptor, just the LX single speed with the memory cast or magic cast. And my Spin Fisher reel, these run about $289 for that reel. And the same rod, I think this was actually like $99 for the 10-foot spinning when I got it. It might be like $120, $130 now. And Shimano Torium is like, I think like $239, something like that. You can buy them online and then ship it right to you. The reason I had to pay the shipping like that and the insurance is because I won this reel from a buddy of mine's YouTube channel from Hard Life, Team Hard Life Bait. If you look up his channel, it's Team Hard Life. His tackle shop is Hard Life's Bait and Tackle out of Corpus Christi, Texas. And I won this reel on one of his fire drawings, and so it costs, you, as any tackle shop, and you're gonna have a reel spooled, it costs you money to spool it up. It's their machine, it's their time, that's how they make money in their business. So, and so with the money that I won from the fire drawing, I got this reel, chose this line, and had Albert spool it up, and it's ready to roll. Like, it's ready to go fishing right now. Yeah, it was a blessing. I didn't think I've never won anything in my life, dude. And I won $1,040. Like, it still hasn't like sunk in that this thing is here in front of me right now. So it's, and yeah, I'm sold on these reels since using this one. Just the single speed LX Raptor is amazing. I already know the freaking the LX Raptor is a incredible reel. This is just a regular LX with the Magic Cast. So an LX Raptor is probably just like butter. I have not caught a fish on this yet. This has not even been fished yet. I am hopefully going to get a chance to use this in the next week or two. If I don't get out on a boat or a kayak, then this is probably going to get used. My guess is at the pushing the end of April. Gonna probably go for 7-gill shark with this guy. And then a month after that, then it's going to go land some monsters, and because we're going to be going after some 6-gills. And they get really big right off the pier too. They're really big. So put a big old shark freaking reel on a catfish rod. It's fun. Since my fishing rods are kind of hiding, what I'm doing. Yeah, same hooks that we use for like catching dogfish when we're out shark fishing. This is pretty much the hooks we use right here, and these are 9/0 Gamakatsu Big River bait hooks. And barb is pinched off and filed, so that's why it's nice and smooth. It's like a 2-foot leader with 130-pound Dacron. Bam. That's it. Easiest leader ever. Yeah, I haven't caught any fish on the HXW, but I've caught quite a few on the LX. I probably landed just on the LX, the blue one. I probably landed. I'd say. Well, actually, me and my buddies had quite a few like 4 or 5 days in a row where we did like over 30 fish a day. So I'm thinking probably the blue reel I probably got at least pushing 150, 170 sturgeon on it. And I've only had that reel maybe like 7 months, 8 months. This rod has so many stress cracks in it, dude, from 6-gill sharks. All the wraps, bro. I could just literally feel the cracks with my fingernails. Well, we'll see if it'll make it through one more season. It's probably going to get... Well, these rods are probably going to get fucking broken. Which sucks, because Slam Cat's not really going to be in business much longer. Is what it is. Yeah, if you guys got questions or anything, light me up, man. Colin, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, Colin, you got any fishing questions, fishing related questions, stuff like that about specifically, sturgeon, but I can kind of go over whatever I know with you about, rods, reels, whatnot. No, not really. Nice. I love the honesty. $1,000. Pretty much for the reel with the line and everything, yeah. Well, with the rod and everything, it's basically like $1,000 combo, yeah. What is your favorite type of fishing bait to use? Well, mostly because I am a pretty much diehard sturgeon fisherman. The main bait of choice is probably live sand shrimp, aka ghost shrimp, for you East Coasters out there. But yeah, it's ghost shrimp, herring, smelt, anchovies, shad, crappie. I'm trying to think what else, man. Coon shrimp. Yeah, that's mostly all for sturgeon. Into any tuna fishing, I would love to. I know we have like yellowfin and stuff like that here in Oregon, like down in the coast and everything, but there's no way I'm gonna get out there to be able to do that down in like Depot Bay, and I don't know anybody down there with a boat, and I don't own a boat, so it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Why do they call them ghost shrimp? I don't know, just because they're transparent or something, I guess, but they're pretty ugly. They're pretty ugly, and when they get nasty and ripe, man, they stink. It is so foul, man. It's so bad. Luckily, we always get them nice and fresh, and we don't have to really mess around with that much. And my back is killing me, so I'm going to actually kneel on the floor, because That's why I was sitting on my bed in the first place. Was my back. Damn, how much thousands of dollars did you spend on those? Yeah, that's 35 rods. Okay, no joke. These are the only rods that I own, bro. There's 3 rods right here. 3. That's it. And one of these rods, the middle one, I just switch off with this reel and this reel. So I'll just switch off between the two depending on where I'm going and the scenario. Like if it's really more of a jaggedy kind of snaggy place, I'll run this because it's got the little more abrasion resistance line that I don't really care if I break off on this or lose it. I care if I lose this. I care if I lose this because this line is 100 times more expensive than this crap. So depends where I am. If there's no snags, I'm running the hollow core all day. But yeah, not thousands. This combo altogether, line, the reel and the rod, rigged up and everything with the leaders on it, $1,000. This setup, maybe 450, $60 for this combo. And then this combo with the spin fisher is probably 450 for this one. So altogether, like $2,000 ish, 2,200. Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, so these are slime cats, as you can see. Slime cat rods. Landed big sharks on these. Landed monster sturgeon on these. There's me and a few people that are here in Oregon that swear by these rods. So they're going out of business soon. So if you can get your hands on any of these rods, get them now. Now. Like, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. I'm not sponsored by them. Obviously, I only own 2, and I've had this one, the spinning one. I've had this for a year and a half and beating the crap out of it. And it's incredible. Landed big sharks also. So if they can handle big sharks, you know they're going to handle the sturgeon and anything else you can toss at it because these are catfish rods. So, we wanted to fish for the whales. Absolutely. I was saying that earlier. It's one of my bucket list fish. My PB would probably be my 6 gill that I caught last summer with my buddy Connor and buddy James up there and a couple other people that are up there. And my biggest one was like 10 foot, a little over 10 foot, blunt nose 6 gill shark. And my PB sturgeon is like pushing almost 9 feet. Like 9 feet, like 300 something pounds, 400 pounds from the bank. I just got 11 valuable piece. Those are good rods. Hell yeah. 11 foot. I call 46 blue catfish with my strongest rod. That's badass. I see. I've never caught a big catfish. I've caught sturgeon. I've caught a big shark. I've never caught a big catfish. So all of you guys got me stomped on that. I've never caught one. Dang. Well, if you ever come to Oregon, you want to come here in summertime, bro, open invitation. Let's get it. August through September. You come here, it's happening. Send you back home with a freaking sore back, bro. And shoulders and neck. Because you're just going to be bowed up like this for like the next 2 days straight against like fish that weigh like 300 pounds. Randy, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Since the whole ordeal, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, hopefully you're doing better, brother. Just getting off work. Nice. hopefully work went by quick for you, man, and now you can go home to a chill home. You just gotta. What? I wish somebody got me a Shimano Stella for my birthday. Damn, bro. That's freaking awesome. Wow. Congratulations, dude. That's sick. Nice. Well, I wish you and I wish him the best. I want him to, you know, get the help he needs and, and hopefully turns a different chapter in his life. And yeah. Oh, I know. I've know many people like that, Randy. Oh man, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Not personally, but I had to deal with many in my day. Yep. Yeah, man, Randy, we are just going over, just shooting the breeze, man, just talking about fishing crap and uh gear and tackle. When anyone's got questions, I can try and give you, whatever info that I got, my limited knowledge of fishing. Saki, what's up, bro? What's going on? Just chilling, man. Just talking about gear and talking to some cool people and just kicking it, man. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, bro, this is the freaking crazy. This is the reel I won from the fire drawing, like, was it like 2 weeks ago? Two Fridays ago. And it just came in. What's today? It came in yeah, yesterday, bro. That's why I didn't even it doesn't even seem real. This came in yesterday. So I'm tripping out. It's my Raptor 3 speed, my HXW. I'm a happy boy. Yes. Yep. It was the ticket that Toby bought me. I would not own this ever. If that ever. This is a uh total blessing to say the least for me. I've never won anything in my life, bro. So to win something like this, from nothing to this might as well be a freaking, 130 T Rex, dude. This is, to me, this is the perfect reel for me. Like, maybe if I eventually get sick of Oregon and I get sick and tired enough of the BS in this state to where I'm almost there, I'm like right here with Oregon. If I ever move down to like Texas or something like that, you guys show me what's up with like Texas shark fishing, because when it comes to shark fishing like that, I'm a novice. I mean, I know how to do it, but I've never done it. You know what I mean? I know how to shark fish up here. It's kind of the same thing. We just don't have good beaches for shark fishing up here. It's all rocky and it's not like there's no sand half the time. So it's not comfortable to just sit on a beach for like 2 days and shark fish because it's just like coral. Oh, random. Well, if you're driving, bro, drive slow, man. Heck yeah. Be safe, brother. Oh, and thank you, man. Oh. So what are you doing? I wish, man. My buddy, like on the boat and everything, my buddy's boat, he was out fishing like 2 weeks ago, and I guess Coast Guard stopped him because they were like, "Hey, do you guys have life vests? Like, you don't need to be wearing them, but like, do you have them like in the boat?" And he's like, no, I wasn't on the boat. He told me this. He's like, no. And then I guess they got him for not having a fire extinguisher too. So they're like, all right, you got to get off the water. So since he didn't get those yet, I don't think we're really going to be going out yet. But I'm working on it. I'm working on getting a kayak. I don't have one, but I'm working on getting one. So like that way we can still all go out and like just go for sleigh rides, bro. I'm just gonna get the drag locked up and just get bowed up against the Sturgeon with this thing. I can't wait. I have a like 8-footer just drag me all over the river. And I won't have time to really go fishing till like Saturday, Sunday anyway, if I do get to go. So all just depends on weather, because it says it's going to be nice Saturday. And then you wake up Saturday and it's just like torrential downpour the entire freaking day when it said it's going to be sunny and like 60. So, yeah. But yeah, either way, we're going to break this in. Hopefully the first fish on it is a beast. We'll see. That's why you never know with sturgeon, dude. They could be 2 feet. They could be 12 feet. You never know until you feel like that drag's starting to rip, then you know. So coming up there in October, the first week, I want to see the whole team. Hell yeah, that would be so amazing. Let's do that, bro. If that actually happened, that's going to be incredible. And especially where we're going to be going. Oh yeah, everybody's going to be getting on fish, dude. I'm not even going to throw a rod in the water. I'll have a rod out, but it's not my rod. Whoever's standing there next to the rod, that rod gets smacked. Freaking set the hook. It's yours. It'd be all about you guys getting freaking fish, man, not me. I've caught enough, man. I'd want to get all you guys on some monsters. Oh hell yeah, that's all we do up here, bro. That's all we do. I'm smoking right now. That's all we do. There's nothing else to do up here. It's all outdoors. Uh, Fishing, hunting, or drinking, and lots of other stuff. Unfortunately. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of them. You're gonna get a lot of sturgeon checked off your bucket list if you come up here in October, especially the beginning of October. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a guarantee, bro. October up here is insane. Like every day we were going out, like every day, it was like 25 to like 50 fish a day, and there's only 3 of us in the boat, dude. Every single day that we were going out, that's just how it is. And we were just dropping sand shrimp, and sometimes we were just literally taking, 8-aught octopus hook like this, which is one little tiny sand shrimp, the size of my pinky, on there, and that thing, instant, as soon as it hit the bottom, was getting hit in like literally like 3-4 seconds. Every cast. Every cast. Like if you wanted to take a break, you could not drop your line down out of the boat. That's what you told. So you talked to his sponsor. What? Dude, are you for real? Let's fucking get it. Let's go. Bro, if this is for real, I'm so pumped. Let's get this. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Oh man. I got a buddy that I can I'm gonna ask Leo Uh, I don't know how big his kayaks are. You guys are so used to kayaks. I'm not. I haven't been on a kayak in a long time. That's how long it's been. I can't even remember. Um, so we're gonna. I'm gonna see if I can get some of his kayaks. Depending on how many people, because I know plans change, things fall through, life happens. It happens. So if some people can't make it, and it's only like a limited number of you guys that come, then I'm gonna see how many like kayaks I can gather. I know my buddy Connor's got two. I know my buddy Leo, I think's got two. I'm getting one. My buddy Mitch is getting one. And they got, I can buy cheap kayaks on like Marketplace and stuff like that. So just to go around and cruise where we're going to be fishing at, you're not going to care what kind of kayak you're on. You're just going to be on fish all day. You go out there. Hell yeah, dude. You got sponsors? Heck yeah. That's sick. That's the dream, brother. Oh man. Cindy, how you doing? How you guys doing tonight? You and Travis going fishing tonight? Because your guys' live the other night was ridiculous. Like that was probably the craziest catfishing live stream I've ever seen. It was like you guys literally could not keep a rod in the water. Like that was wild. Just got home from work. Nice. Everyone's just getting home from work like right now. And all you guys are in different time zones. This is weird. Not tonight. I feel that. Yeah, sometimes you just want to hang back at home and watch a crappy movie and eat bad food for you. Yeah, Ultima is getting shark racks built. Oh, Brandon. Dang, dude. Oh, nice. You and Maine are doing a live stream. Cool. Yeah, I think you guys did that, what, like a few days ago, right? Or like a week ago at the most? Something like that? Dude, that's crazy. You're all getting racks built. That's so much money. Wow. That's pretty incredible, man. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. Congrats, man. That's wicked. Like, you got to know what you're doing, and you got to be a good fisherman to get sponsored. Like, legit sponsored. Uh, that's pretty wild. Congratulations, brother. That's wild. Oh, my knee. Again, thank you, brother. That would be amazing, man. I'm. That would be a dream. That'd be a dream come true, man. That'd be great. Yeah, you let me know, brother. I mean, no rush on that or anything. Yeah, you let me know. That'd be a blessing. Just to even remotely like talk to somebody like that. That'd be crazy. Roger, what's up, brother? We're just kicking it, man. Just in here, everybody's just kind of shooting the breeze and talking fishing, man. And heck yeah, hopefully this weekend, this thing's gonna get smoked if I can get out on a boat or a kayak. But more than likely, it's gonna probably be this rod, depending depending on the weather, depending where we end up going. Be one of these two rods. One might have a sponsor. You deserve one, Cindy. You talk about a beast, Cindy and Travis. You guys are you guys are amazing fishermen. You guys are amazing. not only you guys cool, knowledgeable, but your fishing skills are like class. You guys are at a level in fishing. Like I admire Cindy and Travis's fishing skills. We're going live and me later today and the whole team coming in October. Dude, oh my gosh. That's so short of a time frame from now. I am so excited. I'm gonna kind of keep this on the DL with I'm gonna let only a couple people know about that because those would be people that'd be coming with us that are buddies of mine that know all these locations like I do. Um, yeah. So, and you're gonna get introduced to these guys, and they're super cool. Just the chillest, most laid back, freaking goofy dudes. You know, just love fishing, hanging out. No, Cindy, you're more than welcome. That's you guys are awesome. Yeah, we got a pretty cool freaking little. Oh my gosh, I can't. I don't really like the guy much, but I feel like what is it? Meet the Parents, or the circle. When he's talking about that. But we got the little circle of like the people, YouTubers and stuff like that. That everybody in these communities know each other in some way, shape, or form, even if they're not like super people that upload a lot or people that don't upload at all and just come in and just communicate with everybody. Everybody kind of knows everybody. It's pretty cool, man. So many people that have come in and out already just know each other, and it's awesome. Can you fly drones in Seattle? Absolutely not. Unfortunately. It sucks. No drones in Seattle, bro. And no drones, just no drones for fishing or hunting in Oregon, period. None. That's why I never bought a Swell Pro. There's no point. We can't even use the drone boats, man. It's so ridiculous. We can't use anything. Oregon's so ridiculous. They wanted to charge you a permit, a yearly permit, to float on an inner tube on the river, an inner tube, because they considered it a boat. Yeah, think about that. But if you have a kayak under 10 feet, they're not going to charge you a yearly permit. But if it's over 10 feet, they're going to charge you a permit. But they're going to charge you a yearly permit for an inner tube, something a little kid floats on in the river. They're going to charge you a yearly permit fee for that. Yeah, Oregon just sucks. Oh, I know. If I was able to, bro, I'd buy a Swell Pro to freaking drone baits out 250 yards out there for sturgeon, bro, and for sharks. Yes, my sister lives up there and was telling me that. Yep, can't do anything here, man. Think of something enjoyable in any way, shape, or form. Oregon and Washington's like, oh, you guys enjoy that? It's not legal. Sorry, you need a permit for that, but you need a special kind of permit that you actually can't acquire as a regular citizen for some reason. Yeah, I hate it. That's why I'm ready to move, bro. Oregon sucks. The only thing that keeps me here really is my family that's here and the fishing. Other than that, I would not be joking. I would be down there with you guys in Texas fishing. Yeah, man. See, you saw about the inner tube thing. I'm not making that up. That's legit. Exactly. Yeah, it's so stupid, dude. When I first heard about it and I read about it, and I was like, it's a joke, right? I thought it was like satire. Nope. It was real. They kind of banned it, I think. I don't remember if they did or not. I haven't really paid attention because, first of all, I'm not going to go floating around in these disgusting ass rivers in a inner tube. I'm already skeeving being in a kayak doing it when I get a kayak, let alone an inner tube. So, although it'd be pretty fun to get towed around in the river on like one of those big blow up like unicorns, get towed around by like an 8 foot sturgeon on the river and that thing would be pretty funny. Monkey. Oh no, what did I do? There we go. So yeah, August, August is the August through the mid September time is prime time, brother. It's like the beginning of August or beginning of October is like because last year it was on freaking fire at that time. It was insane. Go back to work. Gotta get. Never mind. That would be amazing, bro. No pressure on that, man. I mean that alone would be just blessing beyond belief, man. I would not handle that honestly. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, have fun at work, man. Hopefully it goes by freaking smooth for you and quick, and you get home safe and whatnot, man. And yeah, I'll definitely I'll get back to you on that, and we'll get all the details and everything like that. Juice, brother. But I'll probably be getting off here not that long either, and probably hang with the wife the rest of the night. And I still got to cook dinner for us and stuff like that. And go to this real quick. Okay, I gotta run. Yep, go for it, Cindy. You have a blessed night. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch you guys' stream. I still got to cook dinner and for me and the wife, and I am beat down tired. Like I'm so tired right now. I slept like 4 hours in 5 days dealing with her health issues and stuff lately, and yeah, it'll be a while. Okay, yeah, I might be freaking sawing wood by then. I'm ready to close my eyes and crash out. My eyes are burning. It'll be all right. It is what it is. It's life stuff, you know. Oh, I will if I can. Ugh. I don't think falling asleep is going to be the problem. It's staying asleep. You guys want to see this monkey? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Hi. What's up, dude? Yeah, that's monkey. He's just chilling. Yeah, he's just big chilling. Yeah, he's just hanging out with me on the bed. Yeah, I'll probably give it like another like 5 minutes and then I'll probably be out. I'll probably make some more coffee, and then I'm gonna get started on dinner. And I'll hopefully be going live a little bit more here and there. Like I'd like to go live while I'm actually fishing, but a lot of the locations I'm at, there's no Wi-Fi. There's no internet anywhere. So it makes it challenging. Like that's why I basically just put videos out because I have no Wi-Fi, so I can't go live. It just doesn't work. So there's a couple places I can, but it's kind of like the live just cuts in and out, over and over again, and tries to reconnect for a while. So it's not worth it. So that's why I don't do that. But I'll be trying to just do a couple lives here and there more until like especially when shark season kicks off and stuff. I have at my buddy Marlon at Locked Up Drag Fishing and Locked Up Drag Shorts, uh, his YouTube channel. He just was last night building me up a couple shark leaders that I'm going to be using this season. So uh, the first couple of sharks that I catch um, will be on his leaders. I have a couple already in my like shark bag and everything like that, but I only have like 3 or 4 leaders. He's going to send me like 7 or more that he's already done, and I've seen them and they're amazing. So uh, that'll be pretty cool. Um, so we're gonna put his leaders to the test. Got some Monster 6 skills here in a couple months, so that's gonna be a fun video to make. A couple fun videos. I cannot wait to get some shark content again. Shark fishing's a lot of work, but man, it's fun. Man, it's fun. Oh no. But yeah, I'll probably get off you guys. I'm gonna go get dinner started, and hopefully I can jump on live again here in the next day or two or something like that. If I don't got a whole hell of a lot to talk to about or whatever. I just as far as fishing goes, basically all I really know is sturgeon. That's my main thing. I know how to catch 6 and 7 gill sharks. That's it. Uh, so my knowledge is limited, but the knowledge I have on those two things is pretty decent. So it may help you in a different scenario. Who knows? Maybe something I do might help you in the future or something. I don't know. That'd be great. But yeah, hit me up if you guys have any questions about anything. And yeah, and if you guys ever wanted to come down here, I'm not hard to get a hold of. Hit me up on YouTube, and we'll get each other's details going, and we'll try and get you guys up here to get on some monsters with us. Like I said, no one has to bring any gear, anything like that. If you don't have big, heavy gear, don't worry about it. Me and my buddies got it. Literally, we have heavy gear. You're good. So don't sweat that. Don't sweat bait. Any of that stuff. We got you. Just come down, have a good time, get on some monsters, and go home sore. You're gonna have fun. So, yeah, any of you guys want, hit me up. Take it easy, guys. Peace.